Yeah! Rastafari, I Selassie, rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, God bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killa P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run, so there will be killing, blood will be spilling, it just not go ease, till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, weeping and a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth, weeping and a wailing, you test Killa P, you get defeat, weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, weeping, what a wailing, you test Not Nice, you get defeat, here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting, it just now go ease, till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, there will be wars, rumors of wars, there won't be no peace, till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, Jah Rastafari.
Good evening, my peeps. Man, there's enough respect. I hope everyone's in good spirit. Hold on, my phone there. Hope everybody there in a good spirit still. You know what I mean? Yeah, Claire, big up yourself on the check-in. Big up yourself, Deborah. Big up yourself, Emily. Hold on, let me check in over up on YouTube. Because I am so slacking today. I swear I'm trying to stay on point with everything, but it is a bit challenging sometimes. You get me? So hold on, let me just do my little check-in. Hold on. Where we gone? Turn that down right now. All right, so big up Sharon, big up yourself. Balanced Mindset, big up yourself. And big up Divine Pine check-in over on YouTube, and big up everybody else. Good evening. I wanted to touch down on a topic that is very close to me still. In regards to stalking and like trolling, online trolling, I think is gone to an all-time high. I saw where it was gonna get to there as well. But looking at it now, looking at how we treat social media, I feel like we need to get a better understanding or overstanding on what does a troll mean. Like, can anybody become a troll? Can anybody end up being a troll? Yes, they can. I mean, can anyone like end up becoming a stalker? Of course they can. So we have to know what we're identifying and how we're breaking things down, as opposed to when we just see things posted and we think we just know that over there because we see that's posted and it's got everything towards it, like the backdrop and whatever else. But no, there's stalkings in many different forms, like harassment and trolling and all these things. Different forms. They're not all in the same way. They're different scenarios, different. You get it? Like, so not everybody's going through the same thing just because it's labeled in the same way is the first thing we need to understand. You get it? With regards to like trolling and stalking. Stalking, for me, I think stalking has been looked at in the wrong way for a long time. Where I was having this conversation earlier with Maddox Angel, she was saying to me like, do you know what? On a level, the stalking was looked upon like or spoken upon like it's just normal domestic violence or domestic, you know what I mean, whatever it was within the household, as partnership, rather than somebody that maybe you've left this partner now, you're moved on with your life, this partner's still holding some grapes, so they decide to like do that social media, tarnish your life, da 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 da. They won't accept it as it's a case in that way. They're only going to look at it as it's a domestic scenario, which that doesn't really have much power behind it. You see what I'm saying? Speaking from my own experience with stalking and trolling and all these things, when you're targeted, I would say targeted, I won't say a victim of, but when you're targeted in that way, it's really mind-blowing, because there's so many things that these people are able to do that we, the normal-minded people, might not be aware or be up to the time with the knowledge of. You get me? Big up yourself, Kills. See Kills just holding his little corner. Big up yourself. Yeah? So we might not see it in the way that it's supposed to be looked at. All right. Hold on. Big up yourself, King Lacey on the check-in. Manners and respect. And big up everyone over on Facebook. I can't see both sides. I'm on the YouTube at the moment because we're really pushing the channel over this side. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Press a like button. You know what I mean? Share that and make some people be aware of what's going on. It's not really about the likes and that, but it is about being aware and the knowledge and getting yourself up to scratch with what's going on around us, because it affects every one of us. It depends on what side of the fence you are or what type of lifestyle you're living. But the minute that you have a social media profile, you're able to be a target overnight. Like, we have to be aware of that. So when the stalking first happened on my side, I was like, wow, what's going on there? I didn't even know half of the things that was taking place. I didn't even know half of the stuff that these people were capable of doing. So I was like, oh, then I was scratching my head. At every hurdle, I was scratching my head, but trying not to get grey hairs while scratching, right? So while scratching my head, I'm thinking, hold on, these people are sending me texts from my own number. How the hell are these people able to do? Like, the level of it was through the roof, I can't lie. And it was challenging for a mental state, you get it? You have to be very strong-minded to can overthrow and go through these dark patches with online trolling and online stalking and all this stuff. You get me? Online abuse in general is just crazy. So I was like, well, how the hell are these people actually able to send me a text from my own number? This was crazy. I had people calling me about, yo, Killa, Patrick, I got this text from you. What? Why did you send me this text? I'm saying, what are you talking about? I ain't even used my phone today. What are you talking about, fam? I'm saying, fam, I got a text from you. It says A, B, C, and D. I'm saying, rah, where'd that come from? You see, when these people are ready to become relentless, though, when they're ready to become relentless, though, it's no joke. So how do you identify or spot what is a troll? A troll is somebody or somebody, a person or persons that is usually someone that you was most probably close to. It's either a case of you was someone that was around you, that knows stuff about you, that now wants to expose you per se in that way, or there's trolls and stalkers of people that don't actually even know who you are. You don't have a clue who they are, but they know who you are. So it's a dangerous platform to be dabbling within, much less to be playing with. I don't think online is something to be played with. We've got so many examples of our greats that have taken the online platform simple and have ended up losing their lives because of social media. Have like a postcode, a letter, a picture, just any like landmark that shows that it's this part or that part sends people to your location. People have been whacked just because of that. You get it? So when we're dealing with trolls, Trolls are like the lower level to when someone's coming to kill you just based on the information they can see online. That's something totally different. But a troll is just beneath that. You get it? Because they're equally as dangerous just as the person that can source your information and come and do some harm to you. Do you think trolls can do harm to you too? So don't be in the mindset of, the know-it-alls, or, you know what I mean? You can't get a surprise. There's surprises around the corner for everybody. Just be aware and be awake. Jade, big up yourself. Yo, bruv, open up the phone line. So, bro, I've got something very important to talk to you about. Yeah, but there ain't a phone line at the moment, my family. There isn't a phone line at the moment still. You get it? Oh man, I ain't even got a phone around me right like that. So I apologize for that, my G. I'm your best advocate on the outside, from the other side, bruv. You know. Alright, Jay, don't say a word. So here we go on then. I don't know how we're gonna pattern it, but yeah, because it would have been nice to have a little reasoning with you as well, but I don't have another phone to say send that number out. You get it? I don't. That number's dead now, so I'll have to get another number for the online thing. Right now, this is only business line that I've got, so I can't really go around the thing. It is what it is. But if you can share whatever you're sharing on within the comments, you don't know, I'll still engage, because this is what this is about. You get it? Manners and respect. And if not, then we find a way to find a connection together. You get me? It's no jokes. Big up yourself, Jade. But yeah, the online thing is dangerous. And I think we take it for a joke and we take it for a game. And we play the game with trolls. Like, for instance, somebody that is being trolled can't then turn around and be a troll at the same time and then say that they're being victimized by a troll. That wouldn't make any sense. See, if a troll is trolling you, it's not for you to troll back a troll. If somebody's trolling you and you feel like it's something you would like to just stop out of the blue, and you understand, you're not going to engage with them to find like back and forth, because that's what they like. Trolls love that. They like back and forth. They'll do that with you all day long. Most of them don't have much to do but troll back and forth. You get it? So if you're a victim of that, then I wouldn't advise you to go back and forth with somebody, because that means that you're no longer a victim. You're just as bad as them. But a lot of us won't acknowledge that. We might look at it and think, nah, but if they're sending shots after me, if it sends 2 shots back after them, yes. But it just makes you just as bad as them. You get it? All right, so boom, big up yourself, Nikki. Bear love. I guess this isn't the live to air out the idiot boy them. No. Airway is, yeah. You see, 2024, I'm such in a positive space, yeah. I'm not even on the negative energy thing at all. I'm just trying to bring awareness to the platform. You get it? Like, anything that's happened in the past, I've left that in the past, because as you can see, 5 years on, I'm still here. And I'm good, and I'm not trying to force nothing to happen, and I'm not trying to force the narrative of nothing. So let it be, let them be. If they're getting on with their life, then I'm getting on with mine. Happy days, like that? But yeah, as long as they're not trying to, yeah. Or you know what, bro? What about text now number? I'll call you on. Sem, how am I gonna send you a text number now? This is mad. Yeah, I don't know how to do it on this, what you call it, bro? I'm trying to, hold on, pin message. No, I can't even send a message to you. So it's kind of nuts. But anyway, yeah, later on. But big up yourself, Jay. Bear love, manners and respect. Listen, moving on, because I don't want to be distracted too much, yeah? There's so many angles to this that we are missing and not seeing the real big picture. Hold on. Trolls are attention seekers. Very correct. Yeah? The app is called Text Now. Okay, I don't have it yet, but I'll obviously offline, because while I'm doing this, I can't do much. Like that. Whatever I don't have, I just don't have right now. I can't go around the thing. But moving further on, with regards to like trolls and that, the trolls to me, I believe, are attention seekers, and by engaging with them in that way, you equally become an attention seeker. You can't have it both. You can't have it both ways. It's either or either. You're either a victim of it, or you're trying to dibble and dabble within the same thing, and that means that you're no greater than those that are doing what they're doing to you. And you see, when you engage with them, it means that all gloves are off because they like to punch below the belt. So why would you do that? They're already doing that in the first place. So just let them be and try and figure out who's behind the buttons, because most of these keyboard warriors, they seem to have a lot of power behind the buttons. You see what I'm saying? They have a lot of power behind the buttons if you allow them to. But you see, the minute you know who's who, it's a different thing. I'm only here to speak the truth on behalf of the Most High God, due to the amount of narcissist evil trolls that think they can talk nonsense and not get put back in line. That's right. No, I wish I had a flipping phone right now, but you know how the thing go. No Text Now is the same app that impersonates your number. Now, Jade, he can't use that. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm not fully aware of the apps that these people are using, bruv. I just know what they've used against me. It's danger. Yeah? If it happens to the youth, them like 13, 14, 15, 16, they're not going to know what the hell hit them. They're going to believe wholeheartedly you sent that to them. You said that to them. You text that to them. Do you see what I'm saying? You got, like, so it's really... StreamYard any day. I feel like next week I'll have to literally load up a StreamYard so that we can just bring people on and we can just reason that way. I feel like that might be the better angle. You get me? So big up yourself, Jade, because you've just literally pushed me down that road, and I have to go down that road now because that's where it should be. You get me? So apologies again, but next week hopefully we'll have everything up in line and running in order so that anyone that wants to jump on and have a real dialogue, and you know what I mean, we can do that. But big up yourself for bringing it to my attention, for real. Yeah, you can't be just as bad as them. You gotta be different from them. Yeah, you gotta remain being the target of them. And if that so be the case, then wait until you see them. Let them run off their mouth, because that's all I'm on. Let them run up their mouth. I just do my homework, find out who you are, find out where you are, and then when I see you, I just smash your face in. Because that's what you do to these trolls. You don't have time to engage back and forth. You just do your homework, if you're like me, and then you just find out who they are, and then you find out where they are, and then you go and find them and smash their face in. Or if you're a law-abiding citizen, maybe a bit not like me, then you'll go to the police and make a report, which is the law-abiding way to do you know what I mean? But I come from a different world where we don't take violations and disrespect from people. Big, small, it doesn't matter how medium it may be. You will be held accountable for what you are doing out here in this world. Don't let us do our research and figure out that that's what you are doing, because I won't engage with you. I've only let you know that you've really got under my skin, but I won't engage with you no more. Not online. You mad. I see what this does. This brings grey hairs, bald patches, hairline goes missing. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's too much stuff. Yeah, big up yourself, Donna Starvey. Bear love, manners and respect. Good evening. From when someone adopts them trolling ways, they've already lost in life. It's a pitfall. It's pitiful, of course. Claire, big up yourself on the check-in as well, yeah? To me, it's silly. Like stalking. People think it's only men that stalk women. Like women do not stalk men. Like, it's actually crazy the way that society looks at things and breaks it down for themselves. They believe in their normal mind that it's not a shared balance of men and women that's out here doing the same shit. We still under this illusion that it's just men that does majority and only a few women. No, you lot are mad. There's more women doing the dirt and keeping up so much effery. But yeah, what it is. You see, because woman power, and we're not allowed to say certain things because we're supposed to uplift the women and that. Let's talk the truth. You see, when a woman is in her feelings, there's nothing you can tell her to do or don't do. She gonna do what her feelings tell her to do at that time. Now, you got a woman that will scratch your car up at that time. You got a woman that will bun up your car at that time. You got a woman that will lick out your car windows them at that time. Any other time, she's not that woman though, innit? But there's a time that she will turn into Incredible Hulk and want to lick out your window them and do all of this wicked gal still. Yeah? And go on like they're the wickedest thing. So hold on. Trolling for men, right? Trolling for men is usually when a man's moved on and he's left a woman that he's been trying with for how long and she's just deaf ears, so it's pointless, and nothing changes, so it's pointless, and they don't want to look into themselves, so it's pointless, and there's no growth, so it becomes pointless, right? So the geezer moves on. Then the friends of this female starts ninging in her ears and letting her know, well, we saw your ex-boyfriend, you know, out with some next gal, you know. That's all she want here for her to turn the mad woman, the Incredible Hulk mad woman. That's all it takes is that. And you see the tag-along friend them, that so-called friend, the so-called friends that claim they mean you all the best in the world, but only want to see you go through the dark tunnel. Yeah, because they're not going through it. It's all right. They like to see you go through it. That's why they bring them dead news to you. You see it? Just to mash up your head. Now you want to troll the man. Now you want to go to you got women that will sit outside by the bins. You know where the dustbin comes and gets the industrial bin, and you got women that will stand right by the bin and wait in the cold, in the snow and all this shit. Weird peoples in the world. You got women that will come sneakily and scratch up your car with her door key. Weird people in the world. But it starts from somewhere. And usually, commonly, this is where it starts. Now, because they're not getting no attention from the person in question, and that person's giving their attention to the new person that they've found and moved along with, them get even worse across. Because you got a stalker, plus you got a woman that's been scorned in this one embodied person. You must say mad. That's the worst thing you want. So yes, as a man can get stalked by a woman, and there's no end to where this stalking lies, right? And on the female side, equally, you got some real madman them that once they've never felt the softness of a woman before. So once they feel that softness of a woman for the first time, or you know the real woman touch and the real woman, and then she cook good and she make love to him good and all them something there. That you can't tell him say you gone, you know. You can't tell him say yo you are left him, you know, because you becomes his world. So when you want to run off now and talk about you gone with, I did same thing the man them and him friend them do. The same friend them that used to want to lay down and see the girl them and say, raw, imagine you see my boy girl, you know, she look thick, you know. What? Them man ain't happy for you for be with a woman more time. More time your friend them want to lash the same girl where you're there with. That's just reality and harsh reality of the world that we're living in. So again, a man's going to stalk a woman based on that. Most men don't know how to take the no thing. No, me done with you, me done. Me and you done. Enough man can't take it. I'll mean sometime in you know that neither. Done when? When did it, what? What start for done? What done? You get it? So I get it to a degree, but there's a madness going on because there's a crazy number of things was taking place. The statistics is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now we do need to talk about it. Yes, we do need to reason about these things. Yes, we need to get a better understanding as to what go on. Yes, the government do look at stalking from women to men as domestic. They don't ever look at it as a stalking case. They look at it as it's just a domestic case and the woman and man, whatever, and they just par it off like that. They don't see it as it's a criminal case of this woman's doing some shit, bro. Are you mad? I can't put my hands on her. You lot need to come and get a grip of this. Mad, do you want me to do? But that's how they drive normal, law-abiding citizens to do crazy things, because when you might even go and report that now, and they don't even take your cry as serious as it should be taken, then what happens? Because there's only so much walking away a man can do of, boy, I walked away, you know, I walked her out, you know, boy, she cost me off of me, boy, she come on me yard and be an embarrassment, and a man have to walk it out, brethren. How much of that does a man have to do before a man flip And when that man flip, there's no telling what that geezer's gonna do because he's bottled it all up the whole time trying to walk it off. The same thing with a woman. When a woman's telling a man, say, yo, allow me because I'm done with you, brethren. And she ain't got no big brothers and she ain't got no male role models around her for say, yeah, let me deal with this for you. There comes a time when the woman's gonna say, you know something, come link me, babe. Come link me, man. Yeah, man, come link me, man. As you go around there, she just ram one kitchen bitch in you. Why is that? Because there's been so much of repetitive begging you to not do this. Let's not do that until pressure bust pipe. So stalking starts somewhere and where it ends is usually fatal. It's horrible. That's what some of these young women, that's what some of these young women do with older men. They make the guy feel like she's for him and only for him. But as soon as this chick realize that he's crazy as fuck, that's when you hear that's one story. No, but you're not wrong, because that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. For real, you're right. Look at the boy who killed the schoolgirl in Croydon. Rejection from a friend. And that's true. Again, rejection is something that no one likes. Not everybody can get up and just walk along and get on with, like, just pick up where they've left off or just get on from there on. When you've been rejected by somebody that you once loved, or you didn't even... Imagine people nowadays don't even know how to show affection, don't even know how to show love, don't even know how to tell somebody that they love them. So imagine when you tell somebody that you love them, and then all of a sudden they want to switch sides now and tell you, say, them done with you. How do you think people take that? That used to happen to me as a youth. Like, I said, I used to love every woman as a youth, man. Yeah, man, I love you, babe. I love you. I swear. Yeah. Love you till love broke my heart too. You see me? Because when me fall in love with the real one, and when she go do me, I me say, look, the God, I saw you wicked. No, man, I saw she wicked. She was teaching me a lesson. I saw life go. Look at on the news, about 25 years old female getting kidnapped by a man, and police are still trying to find her whereabouts. Wow. Where's that on the news now, yeah? Internet stalking is real for sure. Especially young kids torture each other online. They do. Joni, my big sister, big up yourself. They definitely do. Young Gordon, big up yourself and good evening. They definitely do. It's no joke. Mental health is rife. Sharon, big up yourself and big up my E14 family. You know the thing. Beer love, manners and respect. It's no joke. In today's society of what's going on, there's no brakes on anything that's happening. Everything's just full speed ahead, everything. Where does it slow down? Where does it end? Where do we draw the brakes? Where do we draw the line and say, okay, enough's enough? Like, where do we, all right, online, people say, all right, cool. Stalkers have called out, they've put out people's children, they've called out people's children's names and stuff. Like, these are the things stalkers are going to do to us, bruv. These things are normal for stalkers, bruv. I said this 5 years ago and I was warning my people that this is going to be on the rise. Imagine all of the stalking stuff today that's happening. Amplify that by 5 times or 10 times to what you're seeing right now. Amplify that. That means throw in the little children's names getting called, throw in the pictures of family members, throw in all the worst case scenario under the belt. Throw all of that in. And then throw in the fact that we're on lockdown where you can't go nowhere. You're stuck in your house. Now tell me where your mental state's going to be. Because everyone's free now and can do what you want, innit? But I remember when 2020, when we was all locked down, this is when shit was beating me bad. Bad, till I had to go and buy equipment and play music online and drink to rum in the punch and do all of that. Why? Because what they were doing was relentless. The same stalker is able to make reports about me. How? And instead of the police seeing it as this young lady's crazy in her mind, she's cuckoo, they've got like 25 reports a day from this one person. No, they still come to my house and try to arrest me at my front door. Strong arming me in my house based on what a stalker said. think about it. Like, it's deep shit, bruv. It's no joke. It takes strong-minded people to can get through shit like that, bruv. So stalking and trolling, don't take it as a simple thing. It's something that can make someone lose their whole mental state. It's just really going to be unstable for you. You get it? And people like to play on that. Especially when when the world sits down and watches what you go through, they see you go through it, and then they play on that mental thing. Like, how's your mental thing? Like, you think I'm going to tell you so I'm fucking mentally unstable? You stupid. I'm a strong man. But there's a lot of people that are very unstable already. So you don't need to rock the boat with them. And if you do rock the boat with them, watch the outcome. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about me. I'm strong enough. I went through it and I'm here. I'm just telling you guys to be more aware of things. And when people are saying like, people are trolling this and trolling, because everyone's using the word now. Trolling, where was trolling before lockdown? These things came about in lockdown. Stalker came about in lockdown. Like, it got acknowledged within 2020. Their stalking was not acknowledged. Online stalking and all this stuff. It was not something that was acknowledged before lockdown. It wasn't. Go online, check it out. So I say that to say this. When it comes to children, when it comes to family members, when it comes to like people getting like bombarded with horrible messages left, right, and center. People might even screenshot your profile pictures and repost them up with other captions and shit. None of that ain't nice. I see people do it all the time. People do it all the time, and in maybe in their mind they think they're doing something good. But overall, I've already been a victim of that side of things. So I just know, I look at it in that way where in my mind, it's not on. Why would you? And then if you go look at this now, trolls and people that's online doing the most, like they do the most and expect that there's going to be no repercussion to the most that you're doing. Like, yo, people will get hurt for things that they're doing, you know? Hear what I said earlier. I said there's people like myself that will let you run off your mouth online. Let you post all of what you want to post. Let you say whatever it is you want to say. Make you want to highlight whatever you want to highlight. But when I do my research and I find your location and I come to you, I'm going to smash your face in. No chattings. There's nothing to talk about. I left you to do that online. What I'm going to do is smash all of that chat out of your mouth. All those pretty little 28 teeth you got left in your mouth. Clark that out. Because some of you lot chat too much. And some of you lot take social media for joke and play with people's lives and feel like there's no repercussion. Of course there will be. If you're an advocate for anything online, you're going to be a target online. So if you're doing stuff against people, you're like on a trolling level or a stalking level, of course, be prepared for backlash, bro. Be prepared for the backlash, because this is people's lives that are being played like a game. And for some of us, this is no game. This is no games. A lot of people's got children, grandchildren, cousins, nephews, nieces, goddaughters, godmothers, There's so many family members that don't need to see certain things online, and we're just willingly posting like we care not about nobody else's family. Nobody. All right, so only your family needs to have feelings, and nobody else's family can have feelings. Are you mad? We need to balance up what's going on. That's why for me, online, it's hard for me to support what's going on online. I stay to myself because I've got my own opinion on a lot of things that I see. And my opinion don't necessarily sit with the majority or the 1 and 2s. It might not. Why? Because Patrick might think a bit different, because I've got an open mind to a lot of it. Like I see things differently. I travel. I do see things differently. I do see where we're playing hypocrisy. I do see where we play double standard online. All of that needs to be cut out. Look, it's hard for me to stand beside anything, because everyone changes narratives when they want to. No one's sticking to the script of anything. But if someone's wrong over there, let them be wrong over there. It's not for you to be wrong just like them, because you just end up being no better than them. You get it? So if someone's stalking, Yeah, you know, as a woman, if you're like, because man gets stalked all the time. No, man ain't going no police station to go and report no stalking. That's the reality of it. Man's not doing that. Man's getting stalked daily. There's gal rubbing out man online, left, right, and center. What? Spaces, Twitter, flipping, what do you call it? TikTok. Like, people are getting rubbed out left, right, and center. Come on, you know this. You had a woman online the other day talking about what? I'll just create a fake rape charge on you, R charge on you. What? And this is what we're entertaining online. This is what the youths are watching and thinking, okay, if that person can say that so brawling, then it's okay. Why wouldn't I do the same thing? No, it's not right, bruv. What message are we sending? What message are we sending trying to be people that are setting an example for the younger generation around us? We keep saying that, but we're not setting no examples there. Or if we are setting the example, show me where. Everybody's fighting each other. Everybody's fighting something. Everyone's doing things in the wrong way and expecting to get the right result. Like, come on. We got to look at ourselves, look in the mirror and realize that, yo, none of us ain't got no manual script to how to do certain things in life or how to live life. And we just know we want to live good life as good as we can. That's my motto to this thing. I'm not here to outdo anything. I just want to live a good life, live a good legacy behind when I'm no longer here. But while I'm here, inspire and open the eyes and uplift my people as much as I can. Not drag my people down. Not drag my people down. But a lot of us seem to find entertainment in that. That's what drives us. Like, for real, wake the hell up, man. Wake up, man. It's sad when people do get drawn out and play tit for tat instead of just rising above it and lock them off. No, because I tell you what, Claire, it's a really thin line, because it's easy to say it, but until you go through it, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. Nope, it ain't. It ain't. The most righteous person that might leave that comment like what you just left, Claire, would switch and have a total different outlook if they were in the position. I'll tell you that for free. Because you see the stuff that you might hear about online versus the stuff that you're not hearing about online, the things that's going on in the background, when you add them all up, that's what makes the outcome be the outcome. And we don't see the outcome, or we don't see the build-up of the outcome based on what's going on in the background. We only see the build-up of the build-up, what's going on based on what we see online in front of us. So what's being exposed to us is what we're really breaking down and processing. But what's happening in the background, what we don't hear about and what we don't see, is what we're not processing. So that's why we come out with what we say, you get me? But on a bigger scale, it's deeper than what you're thinking, because I'm saying the relentlessness is really through the roof. The level of going up below the belt is really through the roof. The level of manipulation amongst your people around you is through the roof. The people will have your own people believing that it's you that's posting stuff about yourself or about your family. They'll have your own people believing the stuff that they're posting when they want to, like, there's levels to it. We're just talking about, trolls here, trolls there, stalker here, stalker there. Listen, when these stalkers and trolls decide that they're going to hack your page and start posting stuff on your own page, and your own fans and your own family and supporters don't know that that's not you. They still can't figure it out. Even the most smartest person still looking online and thinking, that's you. Wake up, my people. This thing's real. Now you got AI added to it. If there was AI in lockdown, I would have been written off. If there was an Afua Rose page when I was in lockdown, I would have been written off them time there. Why? Because these people were coming with paperwork that they would alter this, alter that, repost it back up, make it seem like that's genuine and authentic. No, it wasn't. This is all tampered with things that they've got out of my phone. Crazy. I've had my phone stolen. I've had my emails flipping tampered with and hacked. I've had my Facebook hacked. I've had my Instagram hacked. When you talk about stalkers to me and you talk about trolls to me, you better be talking serious shit. Otherwise, forget it. Because I know the levels of relentlessness and the people behind it that's driving it. Oh. So yeah, we better be doing more research into what are we contributing to? And what are we crying about if we're contributing to something? We need to know what part we're playing in stuff and if we're playing any part, any at all. Honestly, man, times are serious, man. Who feels it knows it, Divine, you know the thing, man. Everybody thinks they can just party and not feel a knocking on the head from the Most High God. Listen, man, everyone's gonna get the wake up call, you know. You see, Killa asleep, you know. Big up Killy, yeah. This is how you know I'm a very good, like, clean energy person. My cats, them are good, you know. These are spiritual creatures. They know if your spirit's bad, they can't be around you. Yes, they'll eat from you, but they're gone. They're not sitting around. They're not homely. They'll be more outside. You get it? So no. Good energy over here, man. I love my cats. They keep my house like a home. You get me? Yeah, it's more like a home over here still. But yeah, I feel like these are things that we need to more look on still and stop playing the victim cards. Sometimes we're not victims of shit. We're sometimes calling shit on ourselves, and then we want to play victim afterwards when we're calling it on ourselves. Listen, I'm not out here calling nobody up. I'm not out here posting up nobody or saying anything about anybody. I got people saying stuff about me and posting me every week. That's called trolling and stalking my page and trolling my shit. That's cool. I don't mention these people hardly. I don't call them up. I don't care about their life because I know that I'm in a great position for them to sit down and watch. I'm in a great position for these people to sit down and analyze. How the hell is he still doing it? How is he still doing it? Yeah, analyze. Yeah, watch. Yeah, let it twig with your brain. Let it play with your mental. So I let them be because I know there'll come a time again. Like I said, location, must see them. When I see them, what do you think is going to happen? So let them go and chat off their mouth. And some of them don't even understand fingers and hand. You don't soon see some stuff and soon air some stuff, bro. Trust me. So if you understand it in this scale, what you made support something that could be potentially based on everything you were speaking on, people not always speaking the truth. Melanin, big up yourself, manners and respect for that. No, but what I just said, yeah, I don't know when you just logged on, but I did definitely say I don't support anybody online. Why? Because everybody changes their narrative. Now, watch this. Just because you've maybe supported somebody publicly before and for a certain event or whatever it may be, it doesn't mean you consistently support them in everything they do. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I'm speaking from a real, like, I watch this. Patrick Knight is an international artist. I travel the world performing. When I come home and I see what's going on online and I see what's going on in my community and shit, I'm like, whoa, this is madness. Some things I might want to engage in because I'm a humanitarian and I'm a person of my community. I'm that kind of guy, you get it? So that's why you'll see me in places or amongst certain places giving it a bit of my support. That might be my support for the day or for the night. It doesn't mean that's a continuous support for something that you're doing that might change the narrative down the line. No. But if you're going to say, for instance, there's women out there that want to air their opinions or they want to say something and then there's people in the background saying that they're going to do this and do that to the woman them, and then I hear about it, of course I'm going to go and stand beside these females because I don't believe no one should threaten these females for them having a voice. But say that to say this. Does that mean that I stand by everything somebody does? Hell no. Do you not see that I've always had my own platform doing my own works? Hell yeah. Do you not understand that all of the people them online at the moment are people that used to be on my page before lockdown? Oh, we've forgotten that part, haven't we? Let's wake up again and just go back. Listen, I'm not doing anything for the clout of social media. I've always been here working amongst my people and speaking out on things that I dislike. Okay? Especially things within our own community that needs to be highlighted and needs to be rubbed out. Yeah, I'm an advocate for that. I've always been. There's no hiding from that. But to say, oh, what I'm talking about goes against, but I hear what you're saying and I get your angle, because you are right to a degree. People are going to maybe see it that way, or I care not what people see or think. You got to understand this. I'm somebody that had always been targeted before there was any other platforms out chatting about anything. I was there talking about it. Me, Patrick. So I say that to say this again. Yes, there's going to be people that I've supported. But I've been the victim of the same shit. You get it? You don't hear me over any other side screaming out, oh, yeah, let me tell my story or anything. Because my story has already been spoken on my own platform and I don't have to repeat myself anywhere else. So all you see me doing is giving a bit of support where I thought support was needed. You get it? I'm back on my own working and just doing my bit, but I'm here for my people. You get it? That's it, man. And I'm glad someone said that, because I don't want no one to mix me up with anything anybody else is doing. I'm happy for whatever else anyone else is doing, but I'm over here trying to really push God's work. I'm not over here trying to mix up God's work with anything else. Honestly, I'm really just trying to open the eyes of my people. And behind all of that, my initial message to my people is to unite. And it's been urgently, like, it's been one of them things that I've been like, yo, it's urgent. We need to unite globally, not just locally, my people, boom, boom, boom. So look at the bigger picture again. When you address someone like me, you got to really assess somebody like me before you address somebody like me. How about that? Because when you do your research, you'll realize that, actually, Killa P's been here way before Gangy was even talking, before Gang was out and about, before there was a content for everything, before there was all of this stuff on like that. Come on. Patrick Knight was online talking about things I didn't like. Okay. And I'm still here today. Okay. So it's not clout, and I ain't made a penny off of any of this that I'm doing. No, I invest my money into everything I'm doing. There's a difference. Yeah, so we need to just keep it 100% accurate to the facts, rather than we're gonna switch it up to something that it isn't. It ain't that. But what it is definitely that we're just trying to uplift the people them. And the reality is, people in my position usually run off and, you know what I mean, count their riches elsewhere and do their thing and get on with their life. They don't really care about the community, really. We call them rich and switch. We call them, you know, them kind of people there. I'm not one of them. I see the problems in my community and I'm trying to, like, be there. You get it? Come on. And I've always been someone that's been there for my community. People's called me left, right, and center, and I've always turned up for them. Come on. Some people make judgment on what they don't know because they cannot see past their own egos. There is never a day chose either way. Should not be tolerated. I've seen cases and severe impact. Of course. Okay, fair enough. Melanin, big up yourself, same way. Elon Musk says AI is a bigger threat to the human race than nuclear war. Definitely. That's evident though. Look at it, man. They've released everything. They've released something within AI to manipulate your voice. They've brought out the video editing that you can take a video clip of somebody and now make that person be over here, and AI is crazy. AI can write you a whole essay. AI can tell you what to do, where to go. Come on. When I even asked AI the other day, we asked AI, what was it again, Ange? I swear you asked AI flipping, was there a Privy Council in the UK before the case that we know about now? And the thing was scrambling for answers and was basically stuck because it's based on what's happened since it's been launched. The information that it's been up to date with, the things that you've already asked it, the things that you get me, that's how it builds itself. It builds itself like that. That's never happened before in life, so it doesn't have no record of it to give me no answer of it. AI is a serious thing, man. Yeah, Jade, for real, Rich and Switch, definitely. Some people only exist online. Yes, they don't exist in real life. They will never exist in real life. When you see them, they're on their best behavior. Well, go on, family. Well, go on, blood. You good, yeah? We still do music, yeah? They're on their best behavior when you see them in real life, because who they are, or who they get boosted up to be behind on a keyboard, it's usually when they're amongst their friends or a few girls or someone that they're trying to impress. But when we butt them, the Mosai's children butt them, it's usually at a time when you don't have no backative. There's nobody else to defend your words. You have to defend your words. That one. You get it? So then them just, yeah. That's when all their badness basically just boils down to pot gravy. The real work around this bullshit is done offline. Impersonation is real. AI can write a one-hit single. Yeah, no jokes. It can do all of that. We know that. But that's what they're marketing it to do, because they want it to manipulate us. They know that we're going to use it against each other. They know that we're going to, like, right now, they've made it so bad that they can have you confessing to crimes that you didn't do. They can have your voice saying that you committed these crimes at these times and in these areas, and you didn't even record that. But because it's your voice, your own family believes it's you. This is how crazy the world is. And if we're not awoke to the information of what's going on in today's society, like amongst us, like, then it's more fool us, because the information's there for all of us to learn it. There's examples that's happened from God knows now, up until now, that we can learn from those examples. But thinking that we know it all and yeah, that ain't gonna save the day. I'm sorry. That's not gonna save the day. We'll run our background with him. Yeah, run our background with him, Killa. One bag of keyboard warriors, but that's something they got, man. We have to just leave these people to wake up when they feel like they've got when they believe they got sense, then they wake up, innit? You get it? Yeah. They might go wake up, man. One of them there, yeah. But right now we're trying to guide the ghetto youth them to a new way of thinking. Not the old way. We're not trying to bring them down the same road we've been down, and we've discovered that this doesn't work for us. Why do we think it's going to work for them? If it don't work for us, it's not going to work for them. So we got to find another way, right? Yeah, that's the thing there. That's where the meds is right now, my people. You know the style. Yeah, man. Crazy times we're in. Real crazy times we're in. Have I even got myself logged in over here? I haven't, you know. But I'm up there, so. Alright, but we can't see nothing up there, so that's cool anyway. Good figure. You see me? Yeah, man. Don't like half of the gypsy. Big up yourself, family. Manners and respect. Everybody's doing their own thing, not looking out for others or their own people. You see what I'm saying, gypsy? You're right. That's what I hate. That's what I can't stand, bruv. When we're going to have a sit down and talk the thing, when you're ready, gypsy, we need to link, man. I need a number for you. Somehow I need your number, bro. I need to find a way to get a connection to you still. Yeah, but what, Jetson, you got my number? I swear you got my number already. Not too sure, man. I'm sure you got my number, man. Yeah, please do that, fam, man. I know you got it already, man. Please do. We pattern up our next week or something. Now, next week I got Ben in the place, but the following week or something, we just pattern up in it. Big up yourself, my family. Beer, love, manners, and respect every time, man. You see me? Times of dread. And everybody is using the information technology to get back at somebody else. It's crazy. I mean, even even these stalkers and these kind of trolling people, when they don't even know you, they create stories about you. They'll even create stories about you just to make you know that it's low blows only. They create stories about you, man. And then people online will really be questioning whether it's true or not. Like, oh, what was that true? Are you on? You get it? So yeah, it's a whole heap of frustration having to deal with stuff like those. And I don't believe nobody wants to deal with like the online bullying, the online harassment, the online trolling, online stalking. I just think it's a problem for a lot of people, especially our young youths today. I don't think they know how to process it and deal with it. So I see it's more of a detriment for them. But for our adults today, I feel like our adults are doing stuff that even they should be more aware of what they're doing and the repercussions of what they're doing. Because we're in the know. We can't act like we don't know and play like we're ignorant all of a sudden. We are in the know of what we're doing and the effects and you know what I mean, the backlash and all the rest of it. So be careful of what you're doing online, because online has a real horrible way of, you get me, getting back at people, man. It's horrible, man. Love the cats. Creating the perfect Sunday settings. Big up yourself, Claire. Bear love. True, there are people whose intentions are to self-gain and not necessarily for the good of the public or the people they are claiming to help. I just say it goes sometimes, but listen, like, again, I basically focus on what I'm doing rather than what somebody else is doing, because I definitely have my own, like, intentions, like good intentions nevertheless, but I definitely have my own idea of how to do things and how to execute things. And like I said, I don't always sit with the way everybody else does stuff. So yeah, you'll see me around and then you see that I disappear and then you see that I'm back online, or you see that I'm just out in the world doing whatever. But when I speak, Patrick speaks, you know, that's the standpoint that I'm speaking from, or that's the standpoint or the angle that I'm coming from. I don't stand with others' opinions. My opinion is my opinion on how I see things. And I give a breakdown and a clean or a clear breakdown as to why I come to such conclusions in my thought process. And you get it? Like, it's weird to me. Like, even like, there's a buckhead gal online. I haven't mentioned this buckhead gal's name for the longest time. And you know what? I'm not even going to give her no airtime. I just call her the buckhead gal. Yeah. Like, yeah, buckhead gal. She's living on my name every day online. Like, if I was somebody that was maybe more like online driven, I'd most probably care about every little thing this woman puts up. And every time she uses my picture and tries to get the algorithm to keep her videos at the top of, every time you tap in Killa P on YouTube, you mostly see her videos before you see my music videos or anything to actually do with me. You see what I'm saying? But everybody have them 3 o'clock. That's all I know. Everybody has their own 3 o'clock, and you're going to see and you'll hear and you'll bear witness to some of this stuff. And that's why you can't cry for everybody. And you see when people cry around me like, oh yeah, this has happened, I don't even care. Why do I not care? Because I've been a victim of the same shit, bro. I'm not, like, some stuff people are calling on their self out here. Like, why are you crying about it? Huh? You didn't? I ain't called none of that stuff on me. I'm just doing my thing and I'm being targeted over here, there and everywhere. And they're targeting me mum, targeting my children, targeting everything all at the same time, targeting my work, targeting my job, making police arrest me outside shows and shit. messing up my money, making me have to pay back booking agents, money for shit and hotels and bag of things you people will never know. But again, like I say, the law only acknowledges it as some domestic thing, and they always take up, especially if it's a woman that's stalking you and then she makes the reports against you, you're fucked. Because still the police are not up to date with who's doing what and how. You get it? I went through hell. I went through hella getting arrested over 20 odd times, like to making them know, like, bro, I don't know why you're arresting me for this or arresting me for that, bro. What are you doing? Like, never come to fruition, like 20 odd arrests, 20 odd no further actions. Like, when are you people gonna wake up? 100 times you lot been at my door, 100 times you lot have to leave. Like, when you guys gonna wake up? I'm not running to the police filing no report, but based on you guys coming here and realizing that actually this is really malicious now. You lot had to look at your own person that's making the reports and go and arrest them and make sure that, you know what I mean, you're sorting out their side. Yeah, come on, man. It takes forever before the law wakes up and realizes that the person that you're arresting is actually the victim of the same shit. They're the victims, bro. It's just that we ain't coming to the police to tell you, say, oh, them people's doing this to me, you know. No, we wait till we see us crack your skull if I have to. I prefer that. So know who you're troubling. My Instagram is Killa P _ official 1. The minute you tap in Killa P, one word, it should pop up. You see me. Big up yourself, Gypsy. Bear love, family, man. So yeah, online, be careful. It's dangerous online. When you're online, be careful of what you're exposing. Be careful of your background. Be careful of your letters lying around and all these important things that has addresses and postcodes. And yeah, be careful, because people will really use that and they'll get to you. You get it? And people are taking this online thing for joke. Like, people are not using online to do research like raw. They're analyzing everything, even as I talk right now. There's people analysing all my background and what has he got in his room. They're analysing everything, but make them go and look. Make them go and pray. Can't do with nothing upon earth, and that's all they need to know. And other than that, we're smiling, we're happy, and we're getting on with life. Not troubling nobody. Nobody don't trouble me. Get it? Don't start no shit. There'll be no bullshit. I mean it. It's absolutely tragic that all of the beautiful things this world has to offer, people choose to live a life online. More addictive than crack. You're not wrong, Claire. Really not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Living their life for the gram. Living their life for social media. Can't eat a meal without filming it, taking a picture of it, posting it. You can't enjoy a party without filming yourself dancing in the spot, staring at the screen. It looks actually crazy, you know. I don't know if anyone's ever told anybody. Do you know all of that shit just looks mad? You know, when I go live in a dance, I go live to show my people this is the vibe in the dance, you know. Not to show myself, film myself in a selfie, standing up, screwing up my face at the camera. That's not the way to enjoy your evening, bro, or sister. So there's a few things we need to scrub up on as big people now, man. Joke thing we're dealing with. Some little people must feel like we're some big poppy shows out here. One big set of poppy shows. Trust me. Yeah, some of your peeps see the feds at your door, at your house while playing music live. Yeah, enough people saw. That's what I'm saying. Don't go on like these people wasn't on my lives before. Most people that is online today was on my Facebook lives at the time when I was being targeted, when police was coming into my house like 15 strong trying to do the most. They ran in, saw bare bright lights and cameras go on in and sound system and whatever set up. They're thinking, what the hell is going on? I had police tapping on my window thinking, what the fuck? My Facebook supporters bared witness to this time and time again. It wasn't a one-off. It wasn't a one-off. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Just Eat deliveries. Yeah, man. All of them things there was mad. It was mad. Yeah. Even the Crime Stoppers fake reports. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Had police coming to my house trying to serve me an ombudsman letter and warning letter or some shit. There's so much stuff going on. But my point is, when they target you, you have to know how to deal with these things. That's all I'm saying. Online is not a joke. When you target people, they will target you. When you're targeted, don't target them back. Deal with them the way that they need to be dealt with. If either you're going to go and make a report against them and bring some closure to it and make them get some justice out of that, or you're going to wait till you find them, see them, and you're going to clark them up. Most of us is on that anyway. So that's why it's peak for a lot of people online doing the stupid stuff. Why are you doing that? Knowing the outcome's going to be really you online. It's going to be you online, not me. It's going to be you online looking like a fool. Why would you do that to yourself? Okay. So I say that to say this, peeps. This online, yeah, keep that away from me for a minute. This online thing is not a it's not a joke. It's not to play with people's lives. People have got emotions and feelings and loved ones that love them, and no one wants to see their loved ones or family members like going through a bag of stuff just because, you know what I mean? No. And yeah, we know that these things can lead to all sorts of shit. So I would just urge my people them to do the right thing. You get it? What's up, people? Hope everything is good. Zadie, big up yourself, manners and respect, and good evening. Yeah, just do the right thing because it's hard. It's hard in these times, bruv, to feel sorry for people when sometimes we're calling it on ourselves out here. You get it? Know what time it is and do the right thing. That's all I can say. You get it? With that being said, my people. Hold on. But what with that being said, pause. Let me go check on it. My face the book. I know me no look. Me no look. I know me no look. I walk on ya. Where you gone? Yeah, so where we there now? Sorry, let me go back over. I only just see Wendy, big up yourself over on the Facebook book. Eulinus, manners and bear respect. I remember the time we were having a great session. Knock on door, old Bill. When you open the door, they had a report of an incident on your house. That's when I understood your situation, and it was so distressing to watch. Positive thing is we were your witness. Yeah, big up yourself, Eulinus, manners and bear love every time. I appreciate love that for real you was. I'm doing it legally. Big up yourself, Toya, bear love. A Osman warning. That's when they get info, your life's in danger. P. Yeah. So I got that, but at the time when I was receiving, like I was getting police coming to my door, I was thinking, why are these undercover police officers turning up at my house? Like, I was actually hiding in my house, to be honest with you guys, right? I wouldn't open the door to them, and I would keep my curtains closed, and I was living in darkness basically for like a week. I was like, this is madness, bro. I ain't even done nothing. I'm going through my mind, like, is there anything that I've done that I've forgotten about that they've come back for me for? Or none of that. And I remember I contacted my solicitor. I was like, yo, do me a favor. I beg you just contact Brixton Police and see what the hell they want with me. Because they keep turning up at my door. And I said, all right, cool. The man gone police, he called the police, them, contact them. They're saying that I'm not wanted for anything. So I'm saying, yo, I'm scratching my head thinking, this is, with all of the other odd things that's happening at the time, that happening as well? I'm like, nah, this ain't making no sense. Same way, sir. 3 days later, my solicitor called me back and said, yeah, he just received a call from the same police officers, them. They had been looking for me, yeah, but I'm not in any trouble. I'm like, what? This is sounding bookier by the minute. What do you mean they're looking for me, but I'm not in any trouble? I just know these people always want me for something. You say, nah, they want to serve you with one of them warning letters. Warning letter for what? Yeah, they basically, it means that your life's in danger. What do you mean my life's in danger? All right, so I'm going to go out of the station and the people them Like, yeah, got to serve you this thing, and they're dealing with me all harsh, and I'm thinking, am I a criminal or something? Have you lot, like, have I just committed a crime or something? Or you guys are gonna arrest me or something? Because the way you're dealing with me is like I've done something wrong. Nah, we're just making sure that you're aware of this for our own safety. Like, at least we've covered our ass, and you can go and do what you need to do with that piece of paper. Like, the piece of paper didn't mean nothing to me. Absolutely zilch. But yeah, that's why they were coming to my house. I was like, raw, hiding in my house for like a whole week. You get me? So there's bare sides of, like, when someone stalks you and is targeting you with trolling you online, and like the trolling doesn't stop there. When they start hacking your pages and start impersonating you, that's when your life starts going it goes left, bruv. It goes left. Promoters that I used to have calling for shows, and they stopped calling. People that used to have around me, they stopped being around. Like, I'll go to do a festival and have regular people that are, Wagwan family, you good? They'll be looking at me all sideways. I'll be like, rah, Wagwan. I had girls looking at me all weird and that. Like, I'm trying to ail them like I usually ail them. They're like, you don't know. Rah. Everybody switched against, man. So until maybe a year later, everyone started to realize, rah, this is actually something else. It's not actually what we thought it was, because it looked this way, but really it's that way, because obviously the evidence in it. But yeah, it was a harsh year. It was a harsh year to deal with. It was very harsh. Not just a harsh year, but it was harsh dealing with all of that coming up to where we're at today. You get it? So stalking and trolling, I don't support them things, brethren. Nah. I know them things can mash up somebody's life. It nearly did with me. It messed up my life for a little while, but it nearly totally destroyed my shit. You get it? It's just that I've got a strong mind, and I do know with every situation I look for the way out first before I just give up. I don't give up. I do solutions. I'll go and find a solution to this. You get it? Jayla Moy, big up yourself, and Raz, big up yourself on the check-in, big bro. Manners and respect every time. Would love to clout them up. P, do you want us to start going into the YouTube streams? Yeah, it would be more better if we're over on the YouTube, to be fair. Because over on the Facebook, it's just Facebook. But you don't know we're trying to build the thing on the other side. You get me? So yeah, peeps, join me over on the YouTube. You don't know the chop-ins. Where was I now? No, thank you. So what? Where you gone now? Where you gone now? Rotted. Me can't see it again. Where is it gone? Okay, you're there. All right, where we at now? Big up yourself, Nicky Bear Love, you know. Osman warning letter. Yes, it was. All now, P hasn't even told 30% of what happened to him over 5 long years, because the list is so very long. Ain't that the truth? I don't know, man. I don't feel like there'll ever be a day that I'll be able to really address and break down what, you know what I mean? But this ain't even about me. I'm just impartial to Wagwan, like looking at it from an outside looking in on other people around. You get it? Like, and how it did affect me, yeah, but how will it affect others? And how does it affect others? Like, and how do you identify what's going on? And how can you pinpoint that this is what, you see what I'm saying? We need more of that kind of reasoning and engagement so that we can identify what's taking place the minute that it starts to take place, rather than you be lost to know what's going on. You get me? Zadie, and like, share, and subscribe. Killer Peace Live. Big up yourself, Zadie. Bear love for that. Appreciate love that. Even oh man, I don't even want to go there. Even the China tour. The stalker followed me all the way to Vietnam. Did you think I was joking? The stalker, my stalker, followed me, not on the same flight, got their own flight, got all the way to Vietnam just to be at the same show as me, just to disrupt my show. This was crazy. Like, I'd never been through shit like this in my life. And I don't know, who else is going through similarities of what I've just mentioned, a few bits of. But anyone going through stuff like that, that's crazy as shit. Crazy as hell. One good thing that you've gained from all of the madness is strength. Yeah, strength and knowledge for sure. Knowledge to know how to tackle it, how to deal with it, if it was to ever happen again. And the strength and endurance to know that I can get through any of this stupidness. It's silly little people that just don't actually have a personality in the real world, that wants to have an online personality, which is cool. Just don't try it with an alpha man. Alpha male like me will find you and demolish you, like literally. So keep playing your games over there with someone that likes to play. You get it? I don't like to play. I'm not on the play thing with my Let's realize man's not even so close. We're far people. We're not they're so far. We are so far. Why are we so far? Let's get up to the time. Up to the time over that side, yeah, Killa. Come on. Yeah, right, yes, sir. Sorry about that, piece. I just pre the thing, you know. Sorry. Apologies. But yeah, stalking and trolling is a dangerous thing. Females have been kidnapped and killed over stalking. You see what I'm saying? Men have done some atrocious stuff to women through stalking and trolling. And women have done some real mind-blowing things to men through stalking and trolling. And I just want you guys to know that with everything that I reason about is about a balance. You get it? Everything that I reason about on my page, whenever I go live, is definitely about a balance. It's not about one-sidedness. In any case, I'm not one-sided to anything. I'm impartial to majority of what I hear. I never take sides with stuff just like that because that's not me. I'm not on that. I know there's many sides to a story, and then you're going to hear the truth in the end when everyone's had their say. So, we say you got the video somewhere, you have to dig up that, car. Might have to need that one of them there. You have to met the people, them see one car. Trust me. Some of this stuff was not fair and it wasn't on, but cool. We went through it and we're here and we're telling the story, but you were sent merchandising, in the post with your picture and name on it, Rizzler, tops, etc. of what I can recall. You remember, Divine? A bottle of Ciroc with me and the stalker's name on it. Do you remember? Madness. Yeah, madness. Kalisha, what you doing around there? Come here. Come. Come now. There's so much things, man. But my point is, you can't be a victim of stalking or a victim of trolling if you're trolling as well. Just always remember that. You cannot be a victim of trolling if you are online trolling as well. That don't make no sense. Have to make everything make sense. Yeah. Sounds like a horror movie. It was more than a horror movie. I don't even know. It was more than a horror movie though, I'll tell you that for free. And it wasn't nice. And it was really mind testing, you get me? It was really testing the mental state, and yeah. I wouldn't like anyone to go through that, to be fair. I just think human beings can do better, man. You know what I mean? If you don't like someone, you got a problem with something, ash it out, man. And I think it's best in today's society to close the door quietly when you leave a situation rather than slam that door closed. Because you see, when you slam the door shut, that's when people start going through these weird ways of thinking, and then you got some weird little friend that's going to come along and give them a little edge up and tell them how to do it and how to execute it, and then we're just here again, innit? Being able to support others and talk about the negative situation with a positive mindset, I have to give My flowers to you, King. Big up yourself. I balance mindset, bare love, Angel every time. Man is a respect, man. You talking about? It's not just me, you know. Angel went through it as well, you know. Angel was going through the hell of it as well, so don't get it twisted. It wasn't me alone. You get it? It wasn't me alone, bruv. But I've realized something. The great Anthony B, my big brother Anthony B, you know, looked at me and he said, you see, when people are attacking you, when people are attacking you online or in general, just in life, when people don't like you and bad mind you, it's only because there's something that you have that they want. There's definitely something that you have that they want, or it's something that they're trying to slow down around you or stop you from having. One of them there. So the more we entertain that is the more that we're feeding into them, like getting what it is they're looking for. No, it's not fair. Let them go on about them business. Yeah. Bad at the time, but it's good you can now look back and laugh. Big ups. Nah, do you know what? I don't laugh, you know. I don't laugh about it because I still think it's serious what these people were trying to achieve. They were trying to achieve putting me in a mental institute so that people would just look at me like a madman. I had my friends, so-called friends and so-called ex-girlfriends and ex-people that I used to know, like walking and telling people that I'm a madman, and you know, them man is mad. When I see these people today, there's one of them that works in a flipping B&Q, yeah? When I go into a certain particular B&Q and I see this female, she doesn't even know how to say A or B to me no more, because she can clearly see all of what you thought was going on. I've clearly exceeded all of that expectation of what you thought I was going through. You thought you was hearing right when someone said, that man is madman. Nah. Now you get it. Now they realize, actually, he's a serious man. That man has said everything he meant, and he mean up to this day. It's a scratch record. I'm sorry. So yeah, we don't smile about it, but that's how it go. Having haters is a sign of success. But all of that stuff sounds insane. It is. Definitely is. Especially when they start texting your employers and telling your employers not to employ you no more. This man is a rapist, he's a child molester, he's a pedophile, and all of these things. Like, these people went hard. When I say below the belt, they went hard. So when anyone brings stalking talk and trolling argument to me, I listen out of respect. Sometimes it just goes over my head. Why? Because it doesn't reach nowhere near the surface of what I've been through. And it doesn't take away anything that anyone else is going through. It just means that I just know when some people are taking it for a joke. You get it? Yeah. But yeah, man, we just have to just stay more vigilant and militant within the knowledge and knowing of things. And I think we'll be all right. But what I see going on online, I feel like if more people learn the knowledge of how to like hack people's accounts, and I feel like it's just going to become a wickeder world by the months, weeks, and days. Honestly. There's like one in every 4 child is a target of online bullying, online harassment, online stalking, online trolling, 1 in every 4. That's crazy numbers there. That's crazy numbers. So we need to do something about something, and maybe if we have as parents are more vigilant to the knowing of what's going on, then we could maybe protect our children a bit more from it, because it's going to affect them in a bigger way than us. Let's get it right. It's going to more affect them in a bigger way than it's going to affect us. So, yeah, man. That's what I think anyway, my people. It's been a pleasure, as usual. Always a vibe to all, a vibe with my people. Always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. And it's always a vibe to have a smile on one's face, no matter how life might get you down sometimes, situations and circumstances, always look at the brighter side of life and know that you are still here to have a chance at putting things right tomorrow. You get it? Yeah, just always have that in the back of your mind still. My son was one. Big up yourself, Jones. Yeah. That's how we think them, man. I want to, man. Want to uplift with people, them, man. Not drag them down and pop them down. And you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's why the numbers are always small over here. Because it's not about the numbers. It's just about the right people getting the right knowledge and the right source or the right ingredients. That's all. And maybe my words are not for everybody. I just say it go. I just say it go. I just say it go, man. The council culture. Yes, definitely so. Claire, you're right. The council culture, that's definitely what it is. Joke thing. Yeah. So yeah, my peeps, I feel like with that being said, I have some rice around there for go warm up, you know. You see me? Yeah, man, I have some food for go warm up, you know, and go full one belly now, cause when I do Godcast, and I don't really do much. I like to get everything correct and make sure that everything's working right before I worry about food and them something there. So yeah, you know my style already, peeps. Wishing everybody a great week ahead still. Keep it positive. No matter what go on, you know what I mean? Stay positive, stay vigilant and militant. And again, once again, if you can't be good, be careful. As you don't know, so life is very sketchy on the outside. And we have to preserve free life, you see me? We only got one. So yeah, live your life the way that you love your life and love your life the way you want live your life, you see me? That's how we think them. My people, have a great week. I'll leave you with, I'm gonna left you with that tune, yeah. Yeah, man, I left you with one of them tune, yeah. Patrick, where the shotgun again? Left with. Manners and respect.
Well, how can I care about what they care about when they don't even care about what they hear about? Man, them east, west, north and south. Whenever they talk, it's only beer mouth. So how can I care about what they care about when they don't even care about what they hear about? Man, them east, west, north and south. Whenever they talk, it's only beer mouth. You them a set up them parents for dead. You man hear what me said. When uno they in a gang and a fight gang, what people can know where you lay your head. Sleep with me AK on my bed, cause me not trust Jim, nor Mark, nor Ted. Nor sleep with no balaclava up on me head. After the killer now run from feds, you know see the whole of UK it a get dread. The whole earth a run red. Enough man a man them we kick off your mother front door as long as them children a get fed. Man them not care what a next man said. Could have been a barlet, could have been dread. I'm frightened for sit who I talk to the fed. Just walk and live while you talk and live. Boss sitting at them heart and not in your brother. That is a sin, me brother. Enough man kill them, want a friend forget some cheddar. But that not right, me brother. In a times like this, but my people won't stop my G's. You cannot style we. Every 2 weeks we are buy my weed. Them a search for me car, but you can't find me. So they try send 2 girl fi try tie we. But I'm a earth, them a guide we. I'm a big 45 by me, uno wait and see. In a times like these, enough man a run away, enough man a flee, enough man belly's full and enough never eat. Enough bad boy, them a work for police and enough man a go like say them never see true money man a make enough food did I eat. Me a warn them and tell them youth out a street. Not for them youth for know if you use your feet. Me a talk to my brothers in the south and east. Me want to see the unity increase. Me no want you know man a bust gunshot unless man a bust shot after the beast. But my brothers in the west and north, me know enough of you know no heart. Make sure no farmer war never start unless man a bust in a Babylon heart. Bust it in a them heart and not in a your brother. That is a sin, me brother. Enough man kill them, want a friend forget some cheddar. But that not right, my brother. In a times like this, but my people won't stop my G's. You cannot style we. Every 2 weeks we are buy my weed. Them a search for me car, but you can't find me. So they try send 2 girl fi try tie we. But I'm a earth, them a guide we. I'm a big 45 by me, uno wait and see. Babylon boy forget bun down. Bun them hot like the sun. Me no care if them run up and down. Me no care which way them a turn. Them kill me little brother, him never have a gun. The next one in a the taxi, him couldn't run. The whole of UK get run down. You know see the whole of London get bun down. Run down. Running and bunning them for a reason. They kill one with them, we kill 10. Can't ever diss my people again. Me will if your pussy clap and use at 10. Trevor Matt did no work there again. Your life ain't worth it, my friend. If you walk up and down with the leg, I made the Babylon catch me with a skeng. Boss sitting at them heart and not in your brother. That is a sin, my brother. Enough man kill them own a friend, forget some cheddar. But that not right, my brother. In a times like this, but my people won't stop my G's. You cannot style we. Every 2 weeks we are buy my weed. Them a search for me car, but you can't find me. So them try send 2 girl fi try tie we. But I'm on my earth, them a guide we. I'm a big 45 by me. Uno wait and see. Uno wait and see. Uno judgment day soon come. Babylon a run up and down. Enough of them food they have to go live underground. Don't bother run up on no teeth and tongue car fee fight fun. When me beat my gun, it's like a Congo drum. And that's how you know say Babylon days just done.